going, guys? Artomox here, and today I am bringing you this mid-game explanation video. If you like this type of content, please leave a like, let me know what you guys want me to talk about next, and let's get right into it. As you guys can see, I am 14-1-1, so there was a lot of destruction happening during the early game. If you guys want to see that, just let me know in the comments so that I can, just grab that for you and we can just try to discuss it and basically have it as an early game explanation about this specific game and how I was able to get 14-1-1. As you guys can see, 0-3-0-1-4-3-2-0-2 in my team. So even though my team is not kind of doing too shaky, I'm going to be able to carry it, as you guys are going to be able to see. And the main point of this video is going to be the fact that I'm going to be using the mid-game concepts to be able to snowball that game. So let's get right into it. As you guys can see, there was a lot of ruckus happening over here, which allowed me to kill this Victor, and of that kill, I'm going to be able to go ahead and grab up that dragon. That is exactly what I'm gonna go ahead and do here. Boom. Because again, once you start killing people, remember that the main concept of the mid-game, guys, is going to be kills need to be turned into objectives. And those objectives are going to be from towers to dragons to heralds. You always should be able to punish people when you're gonna be doing stuff around the map. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab up that dragon. And now I'm gonna be determining what I want to do next. So I want to see this Draven because he's kind of low. And now I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to be able to kill this Draven. And off that kill, I'm going to be able to grab this tower. Sounds like a plan. So first things first, I need to push it, right? Guys, you need to push your lanes first before you do anything. And now I can see here that there's Senna and Draven defending this tower, which means that it's going to be the second concept. Push and rotate, because you need to be able to find those situations. Now I push bottom. Now I can have control over this, because if I push mid lane and I push bot lane, I'm going to be able to gain control around that area. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to rotate. And then now I see Lilia kind of getting in trouble. So it's like, okay, you know what? I can definitely try to go for it, try to save you. But no, she's gonna die on her own. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna push the lane again so that I can keep them interested, and that's when I'm going to be rotating. So of that rotation, notice I find Talia here. Count how many people did I see? I saw Draven and Senna down here. Now I see Talia here, and now I can see Victor on the mid lane because he was farming that wave, which means that there are four people around this here. And this is just basically minimap awareness, guys, okay? This is something that you're going to be needing for your mid game so that you don't throw your leads. Because I could easily say, well, I can just one-shot this Talia. Yeah, but it does not have value on its own to one-shot this Talia, because I'm not going to be able to take anything because there's no mid lane here, there's no top lane here, mid lane is not push, bot lane is not push. So off that kill, I won't be able to get anything. So I don't really have to fight her yet. So as long as I can keep her here, everything will be fine. So I'm not gonna fight that because they're all gonna be rotating towards me. And for some reason, they're just gonna straight up chase me, That's exactly what they wanna do. And it's like, nope, I don't want any of you guys, to do that. So I'm just gonna back off. They're gonna try to get my red buff here. And as you guys can see, I have my smite. And it's like, okay, let me just see if I can steal it. I did steal it. And, all this patience, as you guys are going to be able to see, it's going to pay off. Because at this point, I have three people here. Draven is pushing bot lane with Seraphine over there. And I'm just still being patient. I could kill everyone. But, you don't have to, overdo it yourself. Yes, you're fed, but it doesn't mean that you have to, go massive crazy without any reason. So right here, Seraphine comes in. I waited for the exact moment. And boom, we were able to destroy them. We killed one, we killed two. And now right here, we're gonna even kill the Victor, which means that we just killed the support, we killed the mid laner, and we killed the jungler. That's going to open up the mid lane up for grabs. So remember the main concept. You have two concepts. You have 1 and 2. Kills are going to be turned into objectives, and then push, rotate, and kill, basically. So main thing here is that we got them displaced because they wanted to chase me, and now they got in a horrible position for themselves. And off that horrible position, we were able to punish it because this Seraphine stun was really good into my EQ combo, into just massive destruction. We killed 3 people, and now we just have to get an objective. We push mid lane, and that is exactly what we're going to be going for. Obviously, mid lane tier 2 up for grabs. Thank you very much. So after that, what we're going to be doing is on our way out to take everything. This is something that a lot of players do. They think that it's on their way in. Oh, we're gonna take this tower, I'm gonna grab up all of this. No, you take it on your way out. You got the tower, and now on your way out, that's when you take it, guys. You know, people tend to say that the order of the things, you know, other order of the factors don't alter the product. Yeah, it does. So be careful. This is chess. This is not normal. So right here, I don't like this back. I usually don't like backing with full HP, full mana, but the main thing here is that I'm running around with 5.5k gold in my inventory. So since I'm running with that amount of gold, you know, I'm gonna buy the whole store first, and then I'm gonna go back in, because that's a very significant amount of gold. I was able to buy one full item and two, and at this point I have 3 items. No one has like even one. Well, this guy has, well, everybody has one. I'm really sorry, but then again, I have 3, everybody has 1, so there's no point in me just to back right here. So again, defaulting into the first concept, pushing into rotating. I see Talia over there, so I'm going to be rotating. So I'm going to be controlling this area. Talia is up here. At this point, I'm feeling very confident. And now, different from the last time, notice how Seraphine is pushing and I have my whole team here, which means that fighting for this is good. Different from the time where I was about to fight Talia, because when my whole team is here, and not just that, but Seraphine is about to take this tower, so this is completely worth it. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. Seraphine was able to grab the tower, and now Gragas is going to come from top to the bottom. So we just killed Victor, and now we just killed Senna. There's 3 people down here. Talia is here, Draven is here, and then Gragas is here, which means that mid lane is open and top lane is open. What do you guys think I'm gonna do? Well, I'm gonna go towards the top side because I cannot fight anymore. But since I cannot fight, it means that I have to do something else around the map, because if not, they're just gonna kill my teammates for free. So since they're gonna kill my teammates for free and I don't want that, I'm gonna go ahead, rotate, and grab up the Herald. Notice how, because they're all down here, I'm pretty sure that I could do this for free, because I saw them, right? Minimap awareness, guys. After that, I'm gonna grab up my blue just so that I don't run out of mana, and it's time to go. I have a Herald on my hands, and I'm eyeing this tower. I don't know where they are at this point. Well, I can see that Gragas is down here. I can see that Talia is down here, which means that I should not be having issues, because the only guy that I'm kind of afraid to fight because he's too tanky is the Gragas. Aside from that, everybody else I can just one-shot. So, based on that, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the Senna, drop the Herald, and just basically destroy all of them. Remember, push, rotate, kill, and of those kills, you're gonna be grabbing up those objectives. Concept number 1, concept number 2, get them displaced so they're uncomfortable. Once they're uncomfortable, you take the fights that you want to take. You're in the lead, you are making them react, and everything else is just gonna go sideways for them. After that, I'm gonna go around from top to bottom. I'm not gonna lie, I could have definitely gone for this and taken the tower, killing the Draven, and just kept going, but I believed in this Quinn for some reason. I thought, you know, you got it, you have a Herald, you have everything you need. I'm just gonna go ahead and secure this dragon. Yeah, she gets killed, but the Herald did a great job still getting the tower down, so that was really good. So I got that tower. I got 2 towers off a play plus the dragon, which is completely good. So up to that, you know, we got the dragon. Now again, push and rotate, you know, always default. I'm going for this, I'm gonna push this. It's already pushed. I kind of want to go for this tower. Now Gragas is here. We've already established that Gragas is the guy that I don't want to fight because he's too tanky. I cannot kill him fast enough. So I'm just going to chill it out. I'm not going to be able to, I don't want to fight him. You know, I'm just going to keep this push. Thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and grab up this Grump. And then right here, notice, I have Seraphine with me, I have Seraphine with me, but I'm not fighting this guy. I can one-shot this Draven, but I don't want to do anything yet, because my whole team is here, we're just setting up, we're just pushing waves, we kind of want to displace them, so I'm just going to be chilling, you know, I'm just going to push and rotate. They're all defending over there, and then right here, boom, I'm going to push this mid lane, and then as you can see, there's 4 people clumped up down here because they thought that we want to push bottom. And it's like, hey, surprise, I'm not bottom anymore because I knew that you guys were going bottom. I'm going to grab up your whole free top lane inhib. Because by this push, they got displaced into getting 4 bottom. Top lane died, so there's no one going top lane. And because of that, I was able to snatch up that inhibitor. Notice, this is why you push and rotate, because between those rotations, you get them displaced, you can get a beneficial fight or a free objectives, as you guys can see. And that is very important. Understanding how they're moving and what things you can do on how they're moving is really good. I'm going to be able to grab up that inhib. And of grabbing that inhib, we're going to go ahead and keep it going. As you guys can see, you know, right here, I'm going to back because as you can clearly see, I'm running with 3.6k gold in my inventory, and that is way too much gold. And you could say, but why don't you back more often? Well, because I need to snowball. My top lane is 0-6, my mid lane is 4-5, my bot lane is a Seraphine 4-4, and then I have a Lilia support 3-4. So at the end of the day, I need to put my presence in, and as you guys can see, in terms of items, Gragas has one item, this guy has one item, 2 items, 1 item, which means that I have 3. So if I have 3 items and everybody else have 2, even if I have him back, even if I'm running with 3,000 gold in my inventory, I'm still on the lead because I have 3 items. As long as I don't do anything crazy, I don't do any weird decision, I should be in the lead, and I should be able to put myself in good positions to get good fights. And of those good fights, I'm going to be able to grab more objectives. So this is going to be a massive snowball. But it gets to a point where you say, okay, I just need to back because I have way too much gold. I'm gonna buy out a Frozen Heart. This gives me mana, this gives me ability haste, this gives me armor. You know, makes that Draven does not hit me as hard. So I'm going to be happy with it. So right here, we're gonna see Gragas, but at this point, I'm just way too strong. I see that my whole team is fighting. I'm gonna come in like the king I am. Like, notice this, guys. That was just great. This is just so satisfying to see. I'm not gonna lie. And even though this game is a silver game, hey guys, you know, the main thing I'm here is so that you guys can get out of silver. You can get into gold, you can get into platinum. I am playing on your environment, guys. So notice the things that you're going to be able to do if you play with these concepts in mind. Because notice, I have a lot of videos on different champions, and the only reason why I'm able to do it on different champions is because I follow concepts. This is why I have consistency. The consistency, you're going to get it once you know what you're doing. And for you to know what you're doing, you're going to follow concepts. Now, since we already pushed bottom, we're going to be able to grab up this tower. And then after we kill them, we're going to be able to grab up this tower. And at this point, they cannot handle it and they FF. So yeah, in summary, remember guys, kills need to be turned into objectives. And in order for you to get those easy kills once you're fed, you're going to push and rotate and wait for a displacement, so that you're going to be able to, you know, pick people off, and of those picks, make sure that you grab up those objectives. If you don't push and you start killing people, what's going to happen is that you're going to have to go back, push, and by the time that you reach a tower, they're going to be able to defend. So don't do that, guys. Push, rotate, and then once you get a displacement, get a good fight, and of those fights, you should be able to get objectives. So yeah, that was the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about or play next. And as always, stay healthy, drink lots of water, and have fun on the rift, guys. See you in the next video.